Anyhow, who's your main? If you have played that before. It's already evening when the plane lands in Farron. She streams as well. Ooh. She's the one with the account. Let's step out of the cabin and greeted by fresh human air. It's a relatively remote, underdeveloped place. It lacks medical researchers and hunter personnel. Am I a fraud? No. I don't think you are. It's the leader of the hunters team that was assigned to Verdun 3 City for support. I got several of my colleagues to our meeting point at the airport.
Due to the frequent abnormal protofields recently, traffic control will be implemented in the following areas. We ask all citizens to take note. To improve the coordinated emergency response capabilities between various systems, we will be hosting a collaborative exchange with Lincoln City in the coming days.
Verdun 3? Ah, see, that helps. Thank you. Yeah, Yuki, who do you like?
This project will implement new, streamlined communication terminals integrated with the emergency response system.
Who's your poison?
Is that the same terminal we're using?
Yeah, while we're waiting for a ride, everyone should familiarize themselves with these devices. We can use them to communicate with each other during our mission.
You can look up Axo Hospital's medical team and the city government working group. This is really efficient for finding people.
Smash. You're like a campfire, you're hot and I want s'more. The worker communication records must be saved within the system. If you encounter any issues while using it, make sure to report it immediately. My mains are Caleb, Silas, Raph. They share a #1 spot, and then there's Zane, who's very close behind. I just can't afford him half the time. And then Xavier, we don't care much about. He's cool. Not my cup of tea. After temporarily dismissing the team, I walk to the corner of the waiting area and take out my terminal. This is the first time I'm logging into the system. My username is still my ID number, and I'm using the default avatar. Xavier's just Xavier. Yeah, he's just there. I search for Zane. Sure enough, he's already changed his username and uploaded a standard work profile picture. Next to his name is his assigned location, Verdun 3 City Hospital. As soon as I send a message, guess who I am? It's immediately marked as read. A familiar pair of leather shoes appear in front of me. I look up to see Zane. Seems he just arrived as well.
It's rare to see someone this childish.
Says you! Takes one to know one.
What are you talking about?
I point to the travel guide in my hands. You call me childish, but it's a certain mature gentleman making elaborate plans to collect cute stickers from tourist attractions.
Alright. Perhaps I do have a plan.
He holds out the booklet to show the photo on the cover. In it is a green tree with a cluster of small red fruits.
The Verdun tree is one of the city's iconic landmarks. It looks beautiful when it bears fruit.
What a shame. I don't think I'll be doing that this time.
The travel guide shows plenty of other tourist attractions. Verdun Tree City has gorgeous scenery.
Talking about childish, would it be childish to send ghost emotes to the guy who may or not be ghosting me, or should I let it be? Okay, he's had a rough week. Let him be. You're planning to do some sightseeing?
Scenery tends to be more beautiful when viewed by two people.
But I heard that Verdun Tree City doesn't have the best public transport. The Hunters Training Headquarters and Verdun Tree Hospital are far away from each other too.
The hospital has provided me with a car. It should be okay.
I hold back a smile and take the travel guide from him. Let me when you're free then. Don't try to speed or anything. Stay safe.
Likewise. Stay safe.
Cool, can we get out of this loud-ass environment? Thank you. Jesus. Our plan was perfect. Unfortunately, reality is far more cruel. In addition to conducting daily investigations and elimination missions in the no-hunt zone, my colleagues and I are also responsible for training the local hunters. And now we're taking a short break from practicing skill training. Check my terminal in the rest area to see if Zane has replied to my message. I bet Zane wants to check out the street food over there. Wait, he deleted a message? A new message appears below. The deletion notification. I have a meeting tonight, so we can't meet up. Don't forget to try the custard tart. Huh? I immediately call him.
You're taking a break right now?
We just finished a training session. Why did you delete your message? Did you accidentally reveal a secret I wasn't supposed to see?
I made a typo.
I have a meeting tonight, so we can't meet up. Don't forget to try the custard tart. That's easy to type. What word did you misspell? MC, you've never seen me type. I'm able to misspell fucking high if I try, okay?
I forgot the period.
I don't believe you for a second, but okay. You misspell every word sometimes. More often than not, actually. Sure you did, Zane. You make typos all the time. Wonder if the terminal keeps records of our chat history. I can see what you deleted. Oh, I just got a notification. Today's training exercise will be extended. I guess we really won't be meeting up. My food quest has been tragically cut short, and my heart feels empty. I'm devastated.
Are you certain it's your heart? Or is it actually your stomach that's empty?
Dr. Zane, the online meeting for medical assistance training is about to begin.
I'll be there in a moment. The food delivery should arrive at your place in approximately 30 minutes.
I'm getting food?
It's red bean soup, a local specialty. A colleague recommended it. It was supposed to be a warm-up for your street food adventure, but now it can comfort your empty heart instead.
Red bean soup is nice, but the person who bought it will give me a greater sense of comfort, so... Don't forget to call me tonight when you're done with work.
Of course.
Aw. Time flies. My mission in the no-hunt zone is done, but Zane remains busier as ever. Busy as ever. He's either leading teams or demonstrate various surgical procedures at the hospital, or rotating between different hospitals to supervise emergency response drills. Realizing it's been a week since we met up at the hospital, I decided to buy some pastries and visit him during his lunch break. Hey Zane! How you doing? Lucky for me, I found a Dr. Zane who's not spending his lunch break in the operating room.
Give me a minute or two. I'm almost done.
Clickety-clack.
Dr. Zane, that assistance protocol we discussed earlier. Oh, you're the hunter who visited before.
The doctor's eyes dart between me and Zane a few times. Then he smells and voices sounds dismisses.
Ah, you're Dr. Zane's significant other. I'm sorry for disturbing you.
We're officially dating, yippee! Fucking finally! Oh my god! Okay, thank you, game. I appreciate that. That made me so happy.
It's fine. I'll organize the results from our recent field surveys and upload them to the system. We should be able to finalize everything. We'll discuss it at tomorrow's meeting.
Great! I'll get going then.
I just need to tidy up a few things. Why are you standing all the way over there?
I can see the dark circles under your eyes have gotten worse from here, Dr. Zane.
Then, are you hiding a miracle treatment for them behind your back?
Yup.
Your special remedy smells like sesame and has a strong, milky aroma. The outer layer is reminiscent of a puff pastry.
Bitch! What? Do you have the nose of a bloodhound? What's this bullshit? You're definitely a dessert expert. You can identify a puff pastry by smell. He stands up and puts a stack of documents in a drawer, and he pushes a tissue box on the desk towards me.
I appreciate your praise, but I didn't smell it. Wipe your sleeve, please. And make sure to cover your tracks next time you make up a story.
Huh? What do you mean? It's evident there's a carefully selected special pastries for Zay. Shake the bag of pastries at him. Would you like to try the sesame crisp first, or the custard tart?
Either is fine. I believe her selection prioritizes quality. However, I suggest we change locations before we eat our snacks. The sun is nice today.
We then look outside and are greeted by a bleak, overcast sky. That's not right being that funny. The sun's nice. Looks outside. Thunder, rain. Bitch, what sun? His arm is sort of extended out, smiling at like arms with him. Yeah, it's nice. So.
Although the sun isn't here at the moment, the hospital garden should still offer some nice scenery.
He's like, I swear he was here 5 minutes ago. I don't know what happened. Or.
So, I'd like to invite my personal supply officer for an outing.
Despite the slight overcast sky, the small garden is bursting with green vegetation and life. Sid and I choose to sit on a bench under a tree before sharing our snacks.
You don't need to visit the no-hunt zone again?
We didn't find any vulnerabilities after our inspection, but their defenses were under a lot of pressure before we arrived.
The same can be said about their healthcare facilities. Verdantry City still needs to introduce more cutting-edge diagnostic technologies and treatments. If we use this opportunity to identify the gaps in their protocols, it will make assistance more efficient in the future.
I'll admit that's forward thinking, but fuck. But I think I heard your computer crying and begging for a break. Should be careful too. Don't overwork yourself. So he uses his fork to stab a small pastry piece. Then he offers it to me.
Right back at you.
Soft light filters through the early winter clouds and envelops me. All of this is reflected in his eyes.
On top of investigating and dealing with the no-hunt zone, you also have to train the local hunters. You've worked hard. Yet when I visited you last weekend, you were practically glowing when the trainees called you captain. You couldn't stop smiling.
Maybe I was smiling because you were there with me. As pager. Sin glances at his terminal. With a resigned expression, he looks at me.
There's an emergency preoperative consultation. I need to head back now.
I sigh dramatically and point to the bare terrals in front of our bench. I hope Dr. Zane's schedule will be just as empty as that.
It sounds like you're describing retirement.
Then I'll claim a few days of Zane's retirement in advance when we're back in Lincoln.
A few days? I expected more than that.
Are you underestimating me?
I wouldn't dare.
He gently lifts my hand as he places a small flower in my palm.
Even though there are no Piketty morning glories on the trellis, the verdant tree should be blooming as we speak.
Following Zane's gesture, I look up. There are inconspicuous small flowers blooming on the tree. Wasn't this on the front of the travel guide?
Yes. The verdant tree. It's one of the city's iconic landmarks and looks beautiful when it bears fruit.
But there are only flowers. I'm not seeing it at its most beautiful moment. While I'm staring at this tree that blooms in winter, a gentle warmth suddenly touches my cheek. Slightly surprised, I turn my head and meet Zane's unwavering gaze. What's that for?
I'm simply borrowing a bit of your time in advance. I learned it from you. Your work at the training headquarters is almost finished, yes? I hope you'll visit me tonight.
Yes, I think I will. That seems like a great idea. Yeah. Definitely. With only 2 nights left in Verdant City. Wow, that word does not agree with me. I head to Zane's place after finishing the handover at the training headquarters. I've already packed my bags. His place is almost devoid of personal touches. Only the sofa with its throw blanket show any sign of being lived in. He's asked me to come over, but there's no sign of him anywhere. It's almost midnight, too. I make myself comfortable on the sofa with my laptop. I'll work on my report while I wait.
Didn't I send a message about not waiting for me?
I'm not waiting for you. I was just sitting here with this ridiculously long, seemingly endless report. He takes off his coat and sits beside me. The warmth of his shoulder seeps into me as if it's filling the room's emptiness.
There's a typo.
Imagine if all the time the city was a Verdant tree. Huh. It might be. Look at where he's pointing and see the word I mistyped. Good eye, Dr. Zane.
And yet your expression is asking, is this really the time to be checking for typos, Zane?
I lean against him and play with the buttons of his sleeves cuffs. This isn't anything new. I'm used to it.
If I see you struggle with the required word count, can I use it to make up for my ill-timed display of good eyesight? Adding fluff to a report shouldn't be too difficult. Use some adjectives before each noun, and substitute a few words with longer alternatives. For instance, replace mission with glorious and arduous mission.
I pause before a smile appears on my face. I poke his shoulder. I would have thought that you'd be an expert in such traits, despite having a gentlemanly facade. Facade! I swear to God. Catches my hand and gives it a gentle squeeze.
It's something I picked up from my students. You can use it for reports that are simply there for formalities.
I immediately sit up straight on the sofa as I prepare to diligently fulfill my glorious and arduous mission. Should go to bed first. I'll join you after I finish this.
Mm-hmm.
I tap up several lives, but he doesn't leave. Turn to meet Zane's gaze. He's been watching me for some time. Despite being caught, he's unfazed. He reaches for a book that's on the coffee table and makes a show of flipping through its pages.
I don't feel tired at the moment. I can keep you company.
I smile. You've been busy all day. You're not sleepy? How much stamina do you have? Oh, I bet he... I bet he has loads. We've established he's a We've established he's a runner, right? He runs marathons. His stamina would be insane.
My stamina has always been excellent.
I want to put that to the test.
Or are you suggesting there's another way to keep up with her demanding nature?
I move one of my hands away from the keyboard, grab the fluffy blanket and toss it to him. I think I can discipline you just because I'm typing. I'm no thing girly, but even I'd want to test this stamina. Her soft rustling as Zane covers himself with a blanket. Takes the book and leans back against the sofa. Occasionally, the sound of turning pages mingles with the clickety-clacks from my keyboard. Did he fall asleep? When I finish my report and look back, Zane has already closed his eyes, his long eyelashes casting a shadow on his eyelids. You fell asleep. Someone take my keyboard away from me. I am unhinged. Same. And he said he wasn't tired. Should I carry him to bed? Try! I beg of you, try! Dead weight with a guy that's like, I wouldn't say tall, but generally pretty tall and muscular as shit. You're not gonna be able to lift him at all. No way. It wouldn't hurt to try, right? I stand up, bend down, and carefully slip my arms around him.
What are you doing?
Princess Carrie saying I need to see that. Well, I was gonna lift you, but... Turn my head and meet Zane's slightly defenseless, drowsy gaze. I was trying to carry you to bed without waking you up. He lifts his gaze before giving me a slight smile. He closes his eyes again and pulls me into his embrace. I can hear his voice above my head.
Are you sure you were trying to carry me to bed? You weren't practicing a new combat technique?
During these past few days, were you training doctors or coming up with witty comments?
Teaching takes priority, of course. However, I can't neglect my ongoing research in the field of humor.
He needs to not be funny. Please. I can't take it. No.
Isn't that why you fell in love with me in the first place?
He holds me more tightly. His warm breath is barely perceptible against my hair.
Do you know what you want to do after work tomorrow?
Remembering his packed schedule, I saw it and pouted to myself. Then, with a dejected tone, I speak against his shoulder. I'm going to visit every tourist attraction that listed in the travel guide.
Lovely.
That's all you have to say? I guess my temple would say without a word. Silence falls between us. After a while, I gently poke his waist. Aren't you going to sleep in the bed? Only then can you relax and get some rest.
This is the most relaxing way for me to rest. Let's keep holding each other for a while longer.
We can do that over on the bed. Just saying. Bed's very capable. When I wake up the next morning, the other side of the bed is already cold. I turn on my terminal to find a message Zane had sent several hours ago. I'm already at the hospital. Have fun exploring. I'll see you tonight. However, I see a notification that says he deleted a message. Is Zane developing a habit of making typos? I have no intention of doing some sightseeing by myself. My real destination for the day is the hospital.
Oh, it's you again. Are you here to visit Dr. Zane? He should still be in the conference room. I'll take you there. Ah, the final surgery training session was moved up.
We follow the doctor, who is walking at a brisk pace till we reach our destination. The small conference room is already packed with more than a dozen people. At the front of the room, a large screen displays, a live feed at multiple angles of an ongoing surgery. Occasionally, hushed discussion breaks between the silence in the conference room. On the screen, I immediately spot Zane standing across from the lead surgeon.
This must be the most difficult one. The lead surgeon looks a little nervous.
It's like we're taking an important exam with Dr. Zane as our proctor.
But having him teach us is a privilege in itself.
Let's begin.
Thank you. 8 hours late, bitch, it wasn't a whole shift. After what seems like an eternity, the flat green line on the monitor begins to fluctuate. The reading reached a high threshold. The heart is beating again. Just as I think the surgery is finally about to end, everyone in the room suddenly freezes. In the lead surgeon's field of vision, blood rapidly spreads throughout his gauze.
Yikes. We were afraid that happened.
The cause of the bleeding is unknown. I checked the arterial anastomosis, but I didn't see anything strange.
Apply pressure with the gauze to control the bleeding. I'll examine the area.
On the screen, Zane quickly takes the lead surgeon's position.
I'd like to ask the anesthesiologist to monitor the patient's vital signs and report any abnormal readings immediately. Use the right angle clamp to elevate the anterior wall of the aorta and expose the posterior. Suction. Follow along and keep the surgical field clear at all times.
The conference room is silent. Everyone's eyes are fixed on Zane's movement on the screen.
Here.
As the scrub nurse swiftly passes the needle, Zane begins suturing. Well, I know this word, suturing. His gaze is steady as he explains the critical steps of the surgical procedure.
With that, the wound irrigation and inspection are complete. I don't see any more bleeding, so we can say hemostasis has been achieved.
I'll try!
Close the chest.
At this point, I can hear the doctors beside me. Quiet, let out a sigh. I did not even hear that. Did you not? You should be able to. Let me... Egg. It's not until the surgery is done that I realize more than 9 hours have passed. I heard that. Huh. My legs are numb as I bend down to massage them. I can hear Zane, who's already moved to the break room. He's still answering doctors' questions via an online meeting. When the Q&A session ends, the doctors leave until I'm the only one left. The large projection screen is turned off, and the call has ended. Only the small monitor nearby still shows a live feed. In the break room, Zane sits down silently, fatigued. He pulls off his mask and lowers his gaze. Beads of sweat are slightly visible on his skin. Still watching him when he suddenly looks up and our gazes meet. Not knowing what to do, I grin. Zane is startled for a moment, before he gives me a faint smile. Then he points to his wrists, where he usually wears his watch. He uses his fingers to trace the number 12 in the air. Daka! Hi! Your shift ends at 12 o'clock? Even though he can't hear my voice, Zane still nods at me, silently mouths something. Huh? Maybe it's on a confused expression, he averts his gaze and smiles widen. It's already past midnight. The hospital's outdoor parking lot is unnervingly quiet as I park the car by the back entrance. The light from the lampposts are reflected on the windshield. They melt into a hazy orb of light.
You don't often volunteer to drive.
This is your reward after a long day, Dr. Zane. You've earned it. Now imagine how easy it would be for his clothes to fly off. No, he wears a lot of... He wears too many pieces. I watch Zane in the passenger seat for a moment, before finally looking away and gripping the steering wheel.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I was thinking that no matter how much stamina you usually have, even you can't handle being pushed to the extreme. From now on, I'll try not to push you too much.
If I said that I actually preferred you to push me, would it be strange?
Definitely, but I already prepared a special remedy for your peculiar condition. I start the car, smiling. I give him the hot drink and simple meal I brought in advance. Balls! Your treatment is one mochaccino and a sandwich. Ball! The view outside flows past us like water. His breathing gradually steadies. traffic light turns red. The terminal repeatedly vibrates in the quiet car, and I take a quick look. It's a call from Grayson.
He's probably asking about my flight. You can send him the details.
When I pick up Zane's terminal, the screen shows her chat history. Mean! Unlike what's displayed on my end, the chat history on Zane's device occasionally shows grey messages I've never seen before.
Good morning. The sun is shining, and I heard you can see the mountains that are a kilometer drive away. Do you want to go there?
The message has been deleted before I saw it, so...
Good morning. The sun is shining.
Oh, then there was a time I wanted to try the city's famous street food near the training headquarters. His response was...
I have a meeting tonight, so we can't meet up. Don't forget to try the custard tart.
The message he claims to have deleted because of a missing period is actually...
We can go there later.
Oh! That hurts! Oh, so he really wanted to go, but he couldn't. Oh wow, you can't hear that. That is interesting. That is interesting, because I can. I'll have to look at that. That is interesting. Huh. Then there's a message he sent shortly after we arrived here.
I'll be getting off work early today, so I should be able to meet up with you.
I might know why. It's fine. And shortly after, the message was deleted and replaced with...
Good night.
While I read the messages, I can imagine him saying these words. It's not hard to guess that most of these invitations were deleted because of work emergencies. They're nothing but faded grey text.
What are you looking at?
My heart flutters. I look at Zane as he wakes up. The streetlight's warm glow softly illuminates his features. His expression is tired yet gentle. Did you know that even if you delete messages on the terminal, they're still stored in the system? Hold up my terminal and wave it at him. All those deleted messages are now permanently valid IOUEs. Keeping them so I can assure you fulfill them one by one. Zane takes the terminal and scrolls through the screen. Corners of his mouth twitch.
We can fulfill one of them right now, if you'd like. Turn left. If we drive to the mountains, we can still watch the sunrise.
We're not doing that.
I thought you'd still have some energy for it.
The red lights turn green. After a short pause, we continue our journey. Unfortunately, I'm the one behind the steering wheel. So this isn't the road to our adventure, it's the road we'll take to go home.
Did you do something fun today?
I had fun at the hospital. I saw the Verdant Tree City Hospital, enjoyed their delicious cafeteria food, and even learned something new. I had a great time.
I suppose the hospital should be listed as one of Verdant Tree City's tourist attractions in the travel guide.
Can't speak for other people, but it's definitely more fun than any other tourist attraction. It's true that other places might have beautiful scenery, however. The hospital has the person I want to see. What did you say to me in the break room? City lights blur into thin streaks as we move. His gaze lands on me, and I can almost feel his weight.
It wasn't that important.
I saw you, so you can't pretend it didn't exist.
In that case, I said, the very fact you're here makes me happy.
Ah! Why would you do this to me? Why would you hurt me like this? Why would you? What did I do? would you do that? That's mean. Why would you do that? Anyhow.